Hey all, it's John once again, aka Whiskey and Sound, and I'm bringing you another episode of Boilermaker Mondays. Scotch Malt Whisky Society, we are down to the final one. And I have not been looking forward to this day because it means that I've run out of this tasting pack. So it is going to be a sad moment, but a fun one nevertheless. So, the last one of the pack is, and I saved this one till last because it was going to be the one that I'm going to be struggling to pronounce. And I've made that one very clear that I'm going to be having fun with it. But anyway, I'm actually going to put my glasses on for this one, just because. Okay, so it is cask number 35259, and please don't take a dig at me for the pronunciation on this, because I clearly am not of this, nationality or background. Right, so it looks like it says Rumtopf, Birnenbrot, and Stollen, or Stollen. Anyway, so I'm going to nickname this one RBNS. Works for me, and it's going to work for you. Cool. So, it is a Speyside first fill ex-bourbon barrel, 24 years old. So, the nose is so exotic, it's, well, sexy. Okay. Perfume, fruits, coconut, Moffat toffees, trail mix, honey, maple syrup, and a orangery? Do I just say it's an orange? The taste delivers an immediate yeehaw bourbon kick. Oh wow, okay. Then perfume coconut, oranges and syrup, dark chocolate, wine gums, mango, and papaya. Waves of pleasure gently lapping on the pristine beach of your soul. Officially whiskey seduced. Oh, I love it. I love these. The descriptions are just epic. I absolutely love it. Okay, the reduced nose has expensive hand cream. All right, floral incense, tangerine peel. Oh, great. RBNS and glacé cherries. The reduced palate is still intensely toothsome, filling the mouth with peach cobbler, floral nectar, ripe pineapple, and corn candies. This dram would be best enjoyed in the boudoir. Well, okay, that's giving me a lot of food for thought, and that sits at about the 53.5% mark. So, without any further ado, I am going to get this lovely dram poured and opening up. So, because it is a 24-year-old, so any older drams I do get my hands on, I tend to let breathe and do their thing. Oh yeah, that is very, yep, very much that. Yeah, it does have a bourbon kick, that's for sure. This one's definitely going to need time. Definitely going to need time. So, sweet, fruity, and mellow. Without giving it... Actually, no, I'm going to give it a bit of thought with this particular pairing. So, knowing that there's... Look at those legs. Love it. And just look at the colour on that too as well. That's pretty gorgeous. So, I'm probably going to go down the path of... bourbon cask Speysides tend to work well as there's lots of tropical fruits, floral notes. Very it's a very vibrant and very very fresh kind of nose and palate on it. So I'm probably going to go down the path of either a fruity IPA or a sour. That'll just complement and just blend in well with it and just be like, I'm going to join in the tide and keep swimming with you guys. So that's probably the approach I'm going to go for with this. And it sounds like I'm about to indulge into a absolute fruit bomb and a half. So I'm gonna wing it before trying it because I want this to open up and tell me some stories. So there's either actually no, you know what? I think this pretty much says it. This pretty much says what I'm gonna go down the path of. It was right at the door, and I've been looking for a reason to use this one. Surprisingly enough, I've been looking for reasons to drink a lot of my beers. But who needs a reason? Just get thirsty and have a drink. So, right, we are visiting Deep Creek Brewing Company once again with Brewtiful Haze, which is a New England IPA, and it's sitting at the 6.5%. Now I'm getting pictures of like the mangoes, the pineapple in the background. Looks like blood orange, so it's consistent with what I'm reading about on these particular notes as well. So if all goes well, this should just work in beautifully. I wouldn't want to put like maybe you could try a coconut, like a or maybe a coconut porter might work with this if you want to try create like a I wouldn't even say like a pina colada yet because like between the coconut and oh yum, oh that nose is gorgeous, oh that is beautiful and elegant, that is, this is reminding me very much of oh, I killed that bottle not long ago too. Damn it, I don't have it here. An undisclosed Speyside 27-year-old infrequent flyers bottling that I had the pleasure of enjoying and had the pleasure of killing. That's very similar nose that I'm getting on this. It is just beautiful tropical fruits and just oh, it's fresh and grassy and maybe it's. I won't say buttery. I won't say it's buttery. That's just a mix up of all the just the lovely juices that are coming off the fruits that are enveloped into this lovely dram. Oh, this nose is beautiful. Yeah, definitely was a call to save the best for last. This is going to be stunning. I am really going to sit on this one for a while, just take my time with it and enjoy it. As I've done with last week's dram, that was that was such a high benchmark. That is, I've still got the finish, that I'm enjoying a week on. Absolutely love that particular pairing. But this I'm now really excited about, really looking forward to. So I'm gonna shut my mouth now and have a sip and confirm what I'm thinking is going to be the case with this particular beer. So. Oh, this very much reminds me of that undisclosed Speyside distillery, that infrequent flyers bottling. If you can get your hands on a bottle of that, that is a just scrumptious tropical fruit liquid in a bottle that's been sitting in a cask for 27 years and just absolute liquid gold. This is knocking on that very doorstep. That's the direction that this is taking, and I love that bottle. So this Speyside is absolutely stunning, and I couldn't pair this off with anything better than a nice hazy IPA or a New England IPA for sure. I'll be very surprised if this does not work. So. Get some of that hazy goodness. Lovely. Alright. There we go. And I didn't spill a drop this time. That's always a good thing. Right. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, going over the palate the second time around. Oh, that is just coating the palate so well. Mid palate, it's just embraces it. That is gorgeous. About a medium finish on it. It doesn't leave like a long dragging tail, but that's still, yeah, it's still a very, very, very lovely whiskey. Right, there's that hazy goodness. Right, do I need? I should be right. I don't have the big mo on me as much at the moment, so I should be safe with drinking this. Right, let's go beer wash first, and then we'll go into whiskey rinse, and then we'll go vice versa on this one and see how we go. I'm so glad I went down that path. That's big. That's massive tropical fruit. There's a lot of orange, a lot of mango, a lot of pineapple, and there's a nice amount of hoppiness to it. It's not bitter. That's just a really nice drinking New England IPA. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Right, let's get that one back on the palate, and we'll do a whiskey rinse and see how that one copes. Whilst those fruits are still there, beautiful. Beautiful. That just blended so well. That probably intensified what was. Yeah, that really intensified the whiskey fruitiness. That was. Yeah, you've done exactly what I thought that you were going to do. So beer wash, whiskey rinse, fruit bowl intensity. That's what I'm getting on this. So very, very approachable. This is definitely your summer. Summery Boilermaker. That is a really nice beer, actually, and this is a really nice pairing. I've got to admit, it's not like a massive wow. Oh, I cannot believe what I've just concocted kind of Boilermaker like it was last week. I think hands down that's basically Stollen first place out of this tasting pack. That was just an unbelievable pairing, and one I'm probably going to be talking about for a while. But this is very just lovely, elegant, fresh, exotic, and just gorgeous, really. So, whiskey rinse or whiskey wash, and then we'll go for a beer rinse and then see which way works better. Oh, that nose is opening up just beautifully. Washing out that palate now. Oh, very, very grassy and starting to get a bit herbally at the moment, which is nice. That's just very fresh, very crisp. Either way you go with these just works well. And yeah, they really do complement each other. This is pretty solid pairing, a very solid pairing. It's like these products were made for each other. They just work. They're a happy marriage. It just does its thing. It's reliable, beautiful, and just one that you can kick back on a really stinking hot day and just enjoy. Take your time, especially with the likes of just a lovely 24-year-old dram that's just gorgeous, and you've got just a little bit more on the can, a bit more of a bonus. It's how much am I looking at here? Yeah, it is a 440. So you've got a bit of beer there as well. to enjoy whilst it's... There's those hazy drops that I was chasing before. Beautiful. Right. Love it. Cool. I'm a fan. This slot works. It does what I want it to do. So, right, I am without any doubt in my mind going to rate the pick of the pairing out of this particular pack was the 20 whiskey. So that was the 16-year-old Longmorn. I am going to say, well, we're pretty close on what these other ones are going to be. It's going to be a tough decision because they were all pretty solid. They were all very much solid. The Isla whiskies were just stunning. The Clynelish was... Clynelish. It's as Clynelish as it gets. I struggle to fault Clynelish. It's such a fun distillery. It just waxy fruity goodness, like that strong waxy point is just... You know what they say, like you'll never forget your first Lafroig. I think you never forget your first Clynelish as well. It's just one of those ones where it's like, yep, I can quite comfortably pick you out in a blind tasting. This is Clynelish. That's what I love about that particular dram. This is definitely up there with it. I'm gonna have the fun opportunity now of rating all these particular pairings, and I'll do like a little tally up of the scores and what have you, and write down something in the do it in the comments. Yeah, I might do it in the comments. So I'll let you all enjoy that. And for those that were fortunate enough to actually have a pack on hand and go through these pairings with me, awesome. If you weren't, feel free to still get your hands on the tasting pack because they are still available on the website from what I can see. So grab yourself the tasting pack and feel free to, like, if you have access to half of these beers, get your hands on them. Or if you think that you can find something better that pairs back with it, I would love your feedback on it. And it's not just that, but even the guys and girls at SMWS would love to hear that feedback. So just explore. Feel free to see what you can come up with, and it's all that learning curve. It's all the fun and in the moment, and just collecting all the experience from the exercise of pairing beers with whiskey. I'm forever learning and seeing what works and what doesn't, and it's just a joyous occasion every time. I love my Boilermakers, as you've obviously established. So, but please keep all the feedback coming through, keep the questions coming through, and any requests that you've got, I'm all ears. I'm all open to suggestions. So, like, share, subscribe, support. I have been very much indebted and grateful for the support to date. So please keep that coming. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to conclude on that note, and next week we will be coming up with a surprise of some sort. I may even change it up, and do I head down the path of a bourbon pairing or a rum pairing or a cognac pairing? Who knows? Leave it with me. You're going to find out next week, that's for sure, which I look forward to seeing you all on that particular episode. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the week. Until I see you next time, signing off.